Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to you all. I am highly delighted to be with you today in this inaugural ceremony of the International Association of Police Academies Dhaka conference hosted by Police Staff College, Bangladesh. I would like to welcome all the distinguished guests on behalf of the people of Bangladesh, the government and myself. We are privileged to be the host of this conference and feel truly honored by your presence. I respectfully remember the greatest Bengali of all times, father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, under whose leadership we have achieved our great independence. I remember the four national leaders and pay deep respect to the language martyrs and 3 million martyrs of liberation war, and to honor women, respectful salute to the freedom fighters. I remember all martyrs with sorrow and pain of 15th August 1975, including my father, the then President of Bangladesh, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, my mother, Begum Fazilatul Nisa Mujib, my 3 brothers, freedom fighter, martyr, Captain Sheikh Kamal, freedom fighter, martyr, Lieutenant Sheikh Jamal, and my youngest brother, 10-year-old Sheikh Rasil. 2 sisters-in-law, Sultana Kamal and Rozi Jamal, my uncle, freedom fighter, Sheikh Abu Nasir, cousin brother, freedom fighter, Sheikh Fazlak Moni, and his pregnant wife, Arjumani, and my uncle, freedom fighter, Abdurrab Sanyabad, and other family members of my family, Brigadier Jamil, military secretary of my father, SP Siddiqur Rahman, police officer. I also remember the police personnel who fired the first bullet against the occupation forces on the fateful night of 25th March 1971 and embraced martyrdom in our war of liberation. Distinguished guests, the theme of the conference, digitalization of policing, is really time-befitting. Violent extremism and transnational organized crime pose an enormous threat to national and international security in this age of globalization, where boundaries matter little. In recent years, new development in technology and communications have enabled such crime networks to carry on their anti-human schemes with increased mobility. The destructive activities of the terrorists result in far-reaching destabilizing impact on the whole world. New challenges also being originated in the form of cybercrime, money laundering, counterfeiting of currency, terrorist financing, and other modern-day threats. Thus, policing around the world has become extremely challenging these days. In this present context, No single nation can address this on its own. To address all these menaces, there is no alternative to consolidating cooperation among the countries of the world. I believe that this unique conference of Antwerp, comprising professionals from member police training institutions across continents, will open up new avenue for cooperation in the arena of state-of-the-art training, capacity enhancement, and sharing the best practices. Digitalization of policing can be a great way forward to fighting terrorism, violent extremism, and other tech-based crimes. Here, let me proudly say that Bangladesh Police has proved its capacity and resilience in successfully combating terrorism and violent extremism. Institutionalizing a demand-driving and outcome-based platform to curb violent extremism and tech-based transnational crimes can ensure global peace and stability. We believe the collective will and joint efforts by Interpa members can make a marked difference in the security landscape of the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, in keeping with the aspiration of our people, our government has achieved grand success in building a happy and prosperous country. We have earned desired progress in all social indices. Awami government has taken effective measures to increase the living standards of people and ensure overall development of the country. As a result, desired progress has been made in economy, agriculture, education, health, science, technology, power and energy, trade and businesses, social security and other areas. We are heading with great strides towards the other successful implementation of the SDGs. People at peripheral and marginal areas are also getting benefits of the ever-expanding information technology. We have taken every measures to transform the country into a digital Bangladesh by making information technology accessible to all, including the marginal people, through efficient, service-oriented and ICT-friendly services. We have already graduated into a developing country from a least developed one. We would like to assert proudly that Bangladesh has placed itself as a role model of development on the world map. We have been connected to the highway of development, keeping pace with globalization. This remarkable elevation stands testimony to our continuous success in every sector. Bangladesh Police also plays a significant role in the onward march of our progress and development. There have been substantive qualitative changes in police thanks to the developmental activities of our government. We will push forward this pace to development of police in days to come. distinguished guests, I believe this conference will afford all the member countries an opportunity to reach a general consensus to explore an innovative, viable, prompt, and effective mode of communication and cooperation among entire member countries. We also have that enhanced technology, expertise, intelligence sharing and coordination among law enforcement agencies of all these countries will go a long way in curbing violent extremism and transnational tech-based crimes around the globe. There are commonalities that bring us closer, and we must create a synergy in favor of enhanced cooperation for furthering global peace, stability, and development. I wish this conference a great success with fruitful outcome. I also wish you all a pleasant stay here in Bangladesh. With these words, I formally inaugurate the 11th annual conference of the International Association of Police Academies Conference. I thank you all. Khuda Hafiz. Jai Bangla, Jai Bangabandhu. May Bangladesh live forever.